God gives Huldah the prophetess a message of judgment on Israel for disobedience.
Huldah the prophet is telling the people what God is going to do to Jerusalem, but after the reign of good King Josiah. 2 Chronicles 34:22.
Huldah was the aunt of the prophet Jeremiah, whose prophetic ministry had begun in Josiah's 13th year as king. Huldah was transmitting a directly inspired message from God.
Huldah reminded the people that Moses and the prophets had warned of their deportation for disobedience. The sins of Israel caused their soon coming judgment. Prophecy is sure.
Huldah announced that God had decreed captivity for Judah. In spite of Judah's coming captivity, Josiah would experience mercy because of his tender heart and humility. He would die before Judah went into captivity.
Huldah the prophetess, a great woman of God.
Moses telling the people of God that if they disobey they will be removed from the promised land and will be scattered throughout the world.
Leviticus 26:44 and 45. When they are in the land of their enemies for disobedience, I will not reject them.
Defender's Bible Note. The chosen people Israel have continued their existence as a distinct people for 3,500 years, despite being without a homeland for most of that period. This constitutes an amazing testimony to divine inspiration and fulfilled prophecy. Before they had even entered their promised land, God had warned them they would be scattered away from it if they disobeyed. They were, indeed, scattered among the heathen again and again, yet God refused to destroy them utterly or to break my covenant with them, for he had made this promise to Abraham before they were born. Genesis 17:4-8.
2 Kings 25:1. And Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon came, he and all his host, against Jerusalem, and pitched against it, and they built forts against it round about.
Deuteronomy 28:15 and 49. If you will not obey the Lord your God, God will raise up a faraway nation against you, swooping down on you like an eagle, a nation whose language you can't understand.
Deuteronomy 28:49 is an amazing prophecy, fulfilled when Rome, the Roman eagle, destroyed Jerusalem and carried the Jews away for rejecting their Messiah Jesus. Matthew 23:38.
God warns Israel through Moses. Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Defender's Bible Note. This was literally fulfilled when the Romans destroyed the city of Jerusalem in AD 70. Thousands of Jews were indeed deported to Egypt in ships as slaves.
Leviticus 26:44 and 45. Matthew 23:38. The land of their enemies. Just as Moses and Jesus said.
The Apostle Paul brings good news in Romans 11:26. A day is coming when all Jews will accept Messiah Jesus as their Savior and King. And the millennium, all the earth will praise Jesus.